We are back in my car, guys. I know, don't hurt me. I know we're supposed to go thrifting. And I will see you guys in the next one. Come back so we can go thrifting. Relax, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. A lot happened. Basically why we didn't go thrifting. Snow, first of all. I live in New Jersey. I hate parking absolutely anywhere. I hate driving absolutely anywhere in the snow. It sucks, but I'm really aiming for this Friday to go thrifting, so yeah, so Style Rehab is on pause for now, but I wanted to start my February videos because I don't want to get off track, and I got tired of like not posting for the past like 2 weeks basically. Like the Style Rehab was supposed to be over already. It's sadly not. Let's move on. We'll get there, I promise. Okay, so today, well, for my February videos, I'm kind of gonna go with the theme of like love and everything of the sorts. So for today's video, we're gonna talk about missing someone without wanting them back. And I feel like a lot of people need that because everyone loves to reconnect with the past, and like because you're lonely and it's Valentine's. And also I owed one of my students a coxinha because he said he was gonna get his work done, and I like didn't believe him, and then he did get his work done. So I don't want coxinha, but since I owe him a coxinha, I got myself some coxinhas because why not? From Snackmania. So yeah, other person. So yeah, let's get into it. I feel like I'm too close. Okay. Oh, I have my phone here with my notes. First of all, missing someone without wanting them back is basically accepting the fact that like the feeling that you're feeling is nostalgia, and it's not a sign to reconnect just because you miss them. Here's something I actually learned recently, that a lot of the time you don't miss the person that they are now, you miss the person that they were. And this goes for like any kind of relationship, like friendship, family, or a romantic relationship. Like a lot of the time you can miss someone, but you're not thinking about the times that they were like awful to you. You're obviously thinking about all the good times and all the great times, but you keep forgetting how crappy they are to you. So yeah. So first things first, we gotta start acknowledging this emotion. Okay, I get it, you're lonely, but feel that loneliness. Be okay with being alone. A lot of people aren't okay with being alone, and that's why they're stuck surrounded by people who don't really care about them, who treat them badly, but they want people around so bad that they'll deal with it. Don't be that person, okay? It's not worth it, trust me. Understand that you're most likely missing the feeling of having someone there rather than the person themselves, you know? Because me, I miss people, but I don't miss the person that they are now. I miss the person that they were when it was like 10 years ago. Like I don't miss them with the person that they are now. Implement no contact. So block them on social media. I know you're not texting them, you're not calling them, you're just checking on them. Block them. Block them. Don't check on them anymore. Whatever they did to you, whether they cut it off or you cut it off, and you're like stuck in this whole like continuous thinking about them, but it's not healthy for you, block them. Don't give them access to you. Don't give yourself access to them. Like, it's not worth it. This blocking and creating no contact creates a necessary like space for your emotions to calm down, to obviously break the habit of relying on them, and It gives you self-control to like do things for you rather than running around on them, you know? Focus on your own identity. Get a hobby. If you are like constantly sitting around and being like, dang, like if I wasn't wait, what? Hold on. If I was still talking to them, we would be doing this, we would be doing that, and I'd be having so much fun, but instead I'm home and I'm bored and blah blah blah. My boyfriend said it the best. While you're home crying about being alone or whatever, they're out having fun with their own friends, with other people, and they're not even worried or thinking about you. So think about that. Every time you think, wow, I really wish I was still friends with them, or I really wish they were still around, because you really need to identify yourself and have your own personal hobbies, your own personal interests, your own personal goals for yourself without those people, because they are not worried about you at all. Okay? So worry about yourself. Remember the why. Okay. Remember I said at the beginning, when you miss someone, you're mostly thinking of all the good times and all the fun times and all the times that you were like really happy with them. But you have to remind yourself why you guys stopped talking, you know? And if you messed up and they stopped talking to you, then they weren't willing to fix the problem. Think about it like that. If they messed up, it should be way easier for you to let go. Way easier. Because they've screwed up. It's their fault. They don't deserve to be around you. If you screwed up and they didn't want to fix the problem, they didn't want to work through it, then you need to find other people who are willing to work through things. If you really, really, really messed up, like you were an awful, awful person, you need to go to therapy and fix what's wrong with you. So, yeah. Reframe the memory. Instead of trying to forget them, accept that they were a part of your life, and you will cherish the good memories without wanting to recreate them. Like, you don't need to constantly be with them again. You don't need to, you don't need to go back to them to recreate the memories you already had. Whatever. Cherish the memories you already have. Create new memories with new people who want to be in your life. Simple as that. Find healthy outlets. Write down your feelings in a journal. Listen to music. Talk with friends. Process your emotions. Learn how to regulate your emotions. Figure out how to go to therapy. But honestly, yeah, figure out how to regulate your emotions. Journaling is really good for people. Some people don't find it that helpful. Listening to music is always good for you. Working out is always going to be a good outlet for you. You're getting all the stress out of your body. It's really great for you. But I do have to emphasize, find a hobby. Find interest. Find your own personal thing that you really, really like, because you're the only person that you're going to be with for the rest of your life. Like, you need to like yourself. You don't need other people to like you. So, I suggest finding, like, more of a creative hobby. Or, like, just something that you can do alone. Because then, whenever something happens, because guess what? This will not be your first breakup. This will not be the first time, or I mean, this will not be your last breakup. This will not be the last time that, like, someone's gonna leave your life. This is not gonna be the last time that someone's gonna stop talking to you. You're gonna lose friends. This is not gonna be the last time this happens. But instead of wallowing and being sad about it, you can change those emotions into art, into music, into dance, into something that is going to make you feel a lot better, a lot more accomplished than sitting around in a dark room crying about how you miss these people who do not care about you. Okay? To wrap up, missing someone is natural. It's going to happen. But it doesn't mean you have to return to the situation that clearly wasn't happy enough that you guys couldn't work it out. You know? It didn't serve you. It didn't serve them. People grow apart. Things happen. If you happen to meet up again in the future and things work out, aces. Great. Fantastic. But I would much rather, if it was me, I would much rather work it out with them in the future as being like a better and more independent person, rather than working it out because like I just want them back so bad. You know what I mean? So work on yourself, and if things change in the future, things change in the future. If not, you will meet some other people that love you and care about you and who won't put you in these kind of situations. All right? I hope this video is slightly helpful to anyone. I promise Style Rehab will be back. I'm trying out here. But my last cochina. Dink. Like, subscribe, follow everything down below. Check out my website. I made a lot of updates to it that I really, really like. So go check that out. And follow me on all my socials because I need that. Bye.